Libra. So I will make my announcements every so often if I see people coming on and when I see people coming on. Hi, my name is Victoria Violet. This is Gypsy Roots Tarot. It used to be Gypsy Roots Tarot and Travel, and I'm thinking of bringing that title back as well. So we're going to do pick a pile. We're going to try to make this quick because it's late already for me. But I wanted to come on because I did add a new reading to my other channel, and sorry about that. I'm trying to pull my sleeves down. I'm growing muscles, but only on my biceps. So anyway, nonetheless, so I did put a video on for my other channel, and I decided to come on for you guys before the weekend so that you can get hump day vibes. So let's see what's coming, okay, Libra? Let us take a look. So I will divide the deck up as soon as I'm done shuffling. Let's go. So Spirit, we are asking for 3 different piles for our Libra. So whichever pile you pick, that is your pile, 1, 2, or 3. And let's see what Spirit has to say to us today. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Also, thank you to my subscribers. I've been wanting to thank you formally again, and thank you to my new subscribers and people that are thinking of subscribing. I so appreciate you. So let's go, Libra, let's go. I'm also going to shuffle the Oracle deck, and tonight we're using this as our actual first tarot deck, and then we're using the Oracle cards as well. So you get 1 pile, 1, 2, or 3, whichever you choose, and then you're going to get 1 Oracle card, and I will also pick that up right now so that we won't be wasting any time. Okay, so I'm going to put that underneath, and let's see what it tells you. I'll put that one, tuck it here as well, and here you go. So let's take a look to see what's coming for you. So on your pile number 1, if that's the one you chose, things are growing for you. Look at that. You get the 7 of coins. Also, I feel like, this is going to sound ugly, but bear with me because my brain and spirit are working way faster than my mouth can catch up. I feel like spiritually being in prayer or tapping in, if you will, to your higher self. Hi, Throbert. T.H. Robert Hogan's, I apologize. Okay. Yeah. You know, let me tell y'all something, okay? You guys need to understand okay? You guys need to understand. So I reported him and I removed him. Why? Because number 1, yeah, he's being rude and subjective towards me, but it's even worse than that. It's even worse than that. There are children that sometimes come across our channel as young people, and it's COPPA, COPA, and you shouldn't be saying crap like that to anybody because they could be reading it. Okay, and it is pornography, and I don't go for that. So again, I was just about to say before I was really interrupted that I feel like you guys as Libras, again, this is pile number 1 is what I'm on right now. Thank you for joining me, you guys. I appreciate you. So on pile number 1, it feels like right now you're using more of your imagination of what can be. So you're attempting to use your visualization and your material manifestation with your own mind, and I feel like it is coming towards you because this is a card of manifestation. So I feel pile number 1, my Libras, that you are using your higher intelligence. How can I get ahead? What do I need to do to set myself up? How can I get ahead? So I feel like that's your, that's on the forefront of your mind, and it's coming. Oh my gosh. So I do have to cover her, but you get the star. You get the star. So I'm on the money. I really feel like right now you're just setting yourself for positivity. And again with the blue. So spiritually connecting to your higher self, your crown chakra, your third eye, and you're working towards your goals, and you're making these things manifest. Okay? So I do apologize if that person keeps coming on. I don't even know how, because I blocked him. So nonetheless, this is maybe going back to your roots. I don't necessarily feel like this is a person from your past trying to come back in, Libra. I really feel like this is you possibly going back to the way you used to be, if your work ethics were different, or you were a go-getter in the past, and maybe you've lost some of the vibrancy of your, you know, your own character, luster, or even your go-getter ways. I feel like that's coming back, because again, with the blue and healing, and I'm telling you, look at that. You've got the 10 of coins. So I'm telling you, pile number 1, for those that chose pile number 1, you can't go wrong right now. And then you have the Fool card coming in. So you have something positive. You're heading in the right direction. Something brand spanking new that's coming in. I feel like you are in this Emperor mode, M-O-D-E. I feel like you can't, you're unstoppable. There's nothing you cannot do right now. And so I really do believe that's true for you. You have the Tower coming in. Let's see what this Tower is. I'm telling you, you are in your Libra energy. You have the Emperor, and then the female aspect of the Libra. You're in your thoughts. You're using your higher self. You're using your intellect. You're using your third eye, like I said. But be careful for burnout, guys, okay? Because I myself am a Libra, and I can tell you that when I get into my Emperor or my Libra mode, it's all about me. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do for me. I'm not stopping. There's nothing that can stop me. But at the same time, you can get burned out. You can cause accidents on yourself if you work with heavy machinery, or make a lot of mistakes if you're extremely tired. So just be careful with that, okay, guys? And please do excuse my appearance. I just came from work and I wanted to give you a reading. So again, there's something that you may be embarking on for some of you, because you're in that go-getter mode right now. They may offer you another position. If they do offer you another position, it may entail having a lot more responsibility and a lot more work. So again, pacing yourself is going to be your best friend, because you do not want to have burnout, and you do not want to be so exhausted that your health goes down. But you are a go-getter right now, and you are winning. This is you. You are winning right now. Whatever it is that you put your mind to, I feel like you're getting it, like you're doing it. 2 of Wands right here. I feel like maybe some of you, I feel, are at a crossroads to where you've maybe learned everything there is to learn in your position, and you're trying to think things through. Am I going to move forward? Am I going to progress? Are you offering me another position at this job, career, etc.? Because I want to grow. I've already grown to the point to where I cannot grow anymore. So are you going to accept maybe a different position? Are they offering you a different position also? Guys, I hate to say this, but Spirit is telling me, is it going to be worth it? So for those that want to advance, I think that I'm feeling that the time is coming. Your opportunities are on their way. However, make it worth your while. See if the money is going to be worth you taking on those extra responsibilities. You do get the Sun card, so I'm telling you, something brand new is on its horizon for you. Right now, Libra, for pile number 1, I feel that it is mostly in reference to your career. So you do have a lot of ideas floating in your head. How do I advance myself? How do I get myself where I want to be? What do I need to do, okay? Oh gosh, no, I apologize, but no, we're not doing that. So, for some of you, you may be missing someone. I'm not going to say you're not, but I do feel like you're keeping yourself busy enough and in your own thoughts about your own future, because you see the growth on that, on the wand. There's growth there. You are growing as a person, both in your career and just in your personal life. So you can do no wrong right now. Again, first you had the 2 of Wands. Now you have the Two of Coins. Are you thinking of this person? Are you thinking of going back to this person? I don't know. They may be coming towards you very quickly. You may be going back towards them very quickly. But I will tell you, one of you could be in this energy of the Five of Coins. So be very careful if you're trying to grow your finances and the other person is broke right now. Be careful they're not coming back towards you just to see what you can offer them, okay? There are secrets. I don't like secrets. There are secrets there that maybe someone is keeping. Again, we're going with that blue energy. So for me, the color of indigo, that's your third eye, that's your crown chakra area that you're working on. Just think things through where that other person is concerned, because some of the reasons are coming back may be very, very good, and some of them may have ulterior motives or hidden aspects. Be careful, Libra, okay? There are changes that are coming. You already had the Tower, you already had the Sun card, and now you have the Death card. Forgive me because I'm still getting over all the sickness that I had with the flu, the upper respiratory infection, and the cold. So my voice is still going in and out. I apologize if it does that. Look at this. So either something's ending in your life, which I do feel like there's a phase that has ended for you. And I also feel like there's something that's ended for them, which brings about a change between you two. But do you want that extra responsibility or that extra, I don't know, I'm hearing luggage, you know, that extra baggage people bring, because it's giving me the Ten of Wands and now it's giving me the Nine of Swords. If that is not your energy, and if that's the energy this person is coming back towards you in, just be very, very careful, because right now you're on fire, Libra. If you pick pile number one, which we're on, you are on fire. Your career and yourself is nothing but growth potential right now. There's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. This person may stifle you. This person may redirect your energy towards them. And if that's what you want, because you want this person, somebody that you're in separation from right now, if they come back and that's what you want, that's on you, Libra. I can only give advice. I will never tell you what to do, because that's on you, okay? Hi, Belinda. So, again, guys, and hi, Adam, and anybody else. Santiago, hi, how are y'all? So, I can't tell you what to do. I never tell you what to do. I only can recommend, because you have free will, okay? But they're coming in with problems, so just be careful, be careful, be careful. Again, you've already had 4 new beginnings. The Sun, I keep reiterating. The Death card, you had the Tower, and now you have the Ace of Wands. And you are in big time Libra energy, okay? And in the Emperor energy. So you can do anything you put your mind to right now, okay? Anything. I'm telling you, Three of Swords. Somebody's coming back towards you, but they're the ones that are coming in with the negative energy. Now, there could be negative energies for 2 reasons. One, they just had a breakup and they're coming back towards you. Do you want somebody on the rebound? Do you want somebody to come back towards you, make you suddenly their priority because they're broken up from someone and may need you to comfort them and give them some TLC? Again, reiterating that right now you're on fire and you don't necessarily need to be redirecting your energy towards anybody. It's your time to shine right now. Please do what you need to do, okay? Okay. Bossy lady, that's funny. Not a bossy lady. This is actually my channel. So if you don't like the tarot, you're welcome to leave my astrology sign, okay? So nonetheless, what you still have coming towards you is the Three of Wands, okay? And you have the Nine of Coins. So again, your finances are on fire right now. If that's what you want to dedicate yourself to energy-wise, I would advise to go towards that. I really would. Love is love, but if it's coming in with nothing but problems, make sure that it's the right kind of love or it's the right person for you. What are you getting out of it? You got to at least get some affection out of that, is what I'm saying, okay? So, your oracle card from our Egyptian God Oracle, okay, is in God's hands. Everything is in God's hands. It's divine order and divine intervention. And yeah, karma is coming for someone, whether that's good karma for you or bad karma for someone else. You decide, okay? Because every one of you guys know what you're going through right now, okay? Pile number 2, let's see what's coming. Patience, pile number 2. Patience. I don't make the tarot, I just read it. So you have temperance there. Maybe right now you feel like a little bit of push and pull to try to get your way, to try to get things straightened out in your life, in your direction. You're going to have a little bit of patience, and choices need to be made either by yourself or someone in your life, but choices need to be made. You also have new beginnings coming, but you also have new beginnings with that Ace of Swords. I'm hearing justice. I was about to say truth, but I'm hearing justice. So some of you may be going to court. Some of you may be winning a lawsuit, or the other way around. Maybe you're going to court because there's something else that you're fighting for, and a decision must be made, both by you and possibly the court. And it seems to be in reference to money. So some of you guys, if you're getting a divorce, if you're getting a settlement, you're waiting on a settlement, or if somebody owes you money, you may be going to court for that. I'm just saying, oh my goodness, be careful, because there's some devil energy there. When it comes to this money, we have someone who is a gold digger, someone who is obsessed about money, who's all about the money, and may only have been with you in reference to money. There is a King of Coins coming out here. Let's see if that's in your favor. I think somebody's under investigation. So it doesn't necessarily have to be you, Libra. It could be somebody that you're involved with or haven't heard from in a while, and it's coming back towards you. But somebody is being observed. And when I say observed, I mean somebody could be, if you have a house phone, somebody could be listening to your conversations. If you're on the phone, somebody could be recording you with their phone or recording devices. Someone could be following you. Somebody could be using GPS tracking on you. You just don't know. Be careful, because there's spying going on towards a King of Coins energy. And there's a lot of obsession, possible greed going on with this money. Be careful. And this is what someone may end up with. Little to nothing. Be very careful. It feels like there's a Helga or Ramon, which are our resident karmics here. They may be trying to entrap someone. The karmic may be trying to entrap someone to take the majority of money and leave this person with little to no. I hope that's not you, Libra. Be careful, Libra, be careful. This person wants to come out like roses. They don't want to have to go through any of this. There is a celebration, so there is a possibility that whoever wants to come out with the majority of the money may not get their wish, because there'd be no cause for celebration. There'd be no reason to say, hurrah, we have the 6 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. So I believe that someone wants to leave someone with only one coin to their name, and they're using a devil energy for greed, or, like I said, a possible gold digger. And please don't shoot the messenger. In the day and age we live in now, it's not only women that are gold diggers any longer, okay? There is going to be an offer that is made. Let's see if they accept that offer. Yeah, they accept that offer, because it's going to be more than fair, more than enough, and I feel like judgment will be in their favor. So this King of Cups energy comes out more pleasant, more calm, more serene. I feel like things are going to be worked out, so the King of Coins can rest and be more themselves in character. And if that's you, Libra, then you can relax, you can rest, and know that no, somebody's not going to take all of your money. Things will come out fair. Now, I will disclose that in the past readings, there were cross watchers that were being taken to the bank, and They will take it to the cleaners and nothing in the bank. So this is a good positive change if it's for you or if it's for a cross watcher that you're watching for Libra. However, there's a lot of twists of fate here. I really do feel like either lawyers or judges are involved, because I'm telling you, there's 3 kings on the table now for pile number 2. There's the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and now the King of Wands. And they're asking for prudence. They're asking for you to have very much care in all of your undertakings. Whatever you're doing with other people, whether it's contracts, whether it is going to court, whether it's legal paperwork you're signing, be very, very careful. Scrutinize what you're signing. Don't just sign it, okay? Hi there. Hi from Australia. How are you doing? Okay? How are you doing? Now you have the Queen of Coins coming in. Interesting twist. Again, you have an offer. So for some of you guys, I really do believe that these are negotiations. For some, it might be negotiations for a job. Let's say you're going to interviews and you had 1 or 2 or 3 interviews. I've gone through working in corporate, right? That you have to go and sit before a panel, and then they like you, and then you go sit in front of another panel, and then they like you, and you proceed to round 3, and then you have to yet again. Hi, Paula. Mukarma Anwar. Hi, how are you? Then you have to sit before the last final panel and see if they like you. So it might be something like that for some of you Libras for pile number 2. But it also may be for some of you, because I'm telling you, I'm feeling very much legal. And it is coming out with the Hermit, which is asking you to have jurisprudence. Just make sure that you do your due diligence, that you look at everything before you sign it, that you read through everything, okay? That it's in your favor, because once it's signed, it's signed. Did you see that? The Queen of Coins. Now you literally get the Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of people involved here. A lot of people are involved here, Libra. So I'm telling you, I believe that people are negotiating. There might even be, what is that term? Not a mediator. Mediator, because courts also appoint at times, not only your own lawyer, your private lawyer, etc. But if you cannot come to terms, agreement, then the judge can also say, okay, you're going to have to get a mediator, because something's got to be done here, okay? So be careful with that. But I do believe that all of this is going to happen rather quickly. So either there's rounds of interviews that some of you guys are going through, and it is in reference to money. All of this is in reference to money. There's nothing here on the table for pile number 2 that's in reference to love, or you may be going to court for some of you guys. You're going to come out as the Empress, though. So that is so cool. You're coming out as the Empress energy. Complete happiness with the 10 of Cups. So whatever's going to be negotiated, again, just scrutinize it, but I really believe it's going to be in your favor. You get the Hierophant. So you get the Empress, the 10 of Cups, Hierophant. I've never seen it that way. Those are beautiful cards to have all in a row. That's awesome. And away you go with the finances. So something is going to be in your favor. I really do believe that it's going to be for your greater good. Again, only because when Spirit keeps harping on things, I'm like, okay, Spirit, I'll tell them. So again, the 3rd time, they're telling me, just make sure they read everything through before they sign on the dotted line. Hi, Latrice, how are you doing? You will get that coinage, because this has been all about finances. The Magician is coming in your favor to make all this manifest. Judgment is on your favor as well. All in your favor is what I meant to say. And it is about security, your financial security. Ay, guys. Okay, so I knew there was going to be a monkey wrench in here somewhere. Again, with the person coming towards you that seems to be in need. Be careful, because there is betrayal here. So either they've been betrayed, or they're about to betray you if they come back towards you with the 2 of Cups. That's been pile number 2. Let's see what your Oracle card has to tell you. as we're finishing that one out for you. High Priestess came out twice. So this is the second time the High Priestess comes out. They came out on that one too. There's something hidden there. Be very careful. This says painful events that are they're inevitable. You cannot avoid it. It's going to be unexpected, so either it's going to happen to you or someone will come in to give you information. It's going to be very shocking, and yeah, you're going to be blown away, but not in a good way. So obstacles and losses. So the losses, I didn't see any for you. I did not see any losses for you, Libra. So for pile number 2, I believe that if you're attached or thinking of a cross watcher, I believe that that's for them. And I'm sorry to say that. Hi, is it Michelle? Hi there. So again, I believe that they're coming in with a lot of suffering, a lot of pain, a lot of problems. Just be careful they don't become yours. Pile number 3, let's go. Let's see what's coming. You get an offer right off the bat or an invitation. Let's see what that's about. You're going to have a lot of fun. 4 of Wands, and I'm hearing the weekend. So for some of you, I feel like it's a weekend getaway or not a staycay, but it might be something you do in town. But I really do feel like there's celebration or celebratory type of energy. So you're going to have a lot of fun this weekend. I just feel like there's some of you may even be going to a wedding. It's a celebration, a wedding, anniversary, a birthday, a concert, getting together. There's just a lot of celebratory type of energy here. So you should go out because it does show a really good time, okay? Oh my gosh, so for pile number 3, money is also on the horizon for you. Way to go. Again, with the 9 of Cups, look at that. So you get some happy news in reference to money. I don't know, maybe you're the one selling tickets to an event, for all I know. But for some of you, again, with the Justice card, my goodness, so be careful. If you're going to court or if somebody does owe you money, might even have been because of a car accident, for all I know. But you're getting the card of Justice and the Ace of Coins. You will be happy because of the 9 of Cups and bringing in the 4 of Wands energy towards you. So you will be offered something very nice. Hey, for some of you, for all I know, you're going to a casino and you'll hit it big. Now, do I advertise go to a casino? No. I have been to a casino possibly 5 times in my lifetime, and it's very far few and in between. So no, I'm not advocating for that. But if that's your bag, that's your bag. So don't go spending all your money and say, oh, Gypsy Roots Tarot told me to go to the casino. No, I'm saying you could possibly hit the lotto or play, you know, at the casino and you could win. There's some kind of win coming in is what I mean financially. The Wheel of Fortune, look at that. So again, some old cosmic energy going out that we don't need anymore, possibly even life lessons that we learned, so we definitely don't need that anymore. Hi, Kinsey. And then new ones that are coming in because it's time for new lessons and new experiences, new opportunities. You do have information flying towards you, so either that's connected to that invitation that I see, or you get some really pleasant news on its way to you because things are shifting. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune energy, things are shifting in a different direction in a positive way for you. And you guys have a lot of blue today. So again, with the indigo color, again, with the crown and the third eye chakra, I feel opening up for you guys. Look at the world. So again, these are new opportunities knocking at your door. I would open the door and see what's up. I feel like this is you moving in that energy. Normally, depending on what cards are around, right, it's going to tell us whether somebody's being sneaky Pete and being a little weasel. But I don't feel that in this energy. I feel that's you getting away with, you know, whatever it is you want in life, and you get what you want because the world is coming out. So I think all of these things are pleasant. Also, I want to point out that not only did the World card come out, but also you get the 6 of Swords coming out and you get the Chariot. So 2 modes of travel. So again, with either some of you guys will be traveling, and if we want to look at the Knight of Wands as well, they're traveling on a fast horse. So either you're going somewhere, you'll be traveling somewhere, be invited somewhere. It could even be a 30-minute drive for all I know, but you will be going somewhere. I feel for some of you guys, it's going to be this weekend. I really feel like you're going to be dressed up a little more, maybe jeans, but for the women with heels and maybe a nice blazer and your hair and your makeup done. And for the male, maybe, you know, a dress shirt and some jeans or slacks, whatever. But I feel like it's going to be cause for dressing up a little more is what I'm trying to say. But I do feel like you're going somewhere and you're going to enjoy wherever it is you're going out to. Meanwhile, and I hate this, but it's coming out, guys, so I have to mention it. Pile number 3. So you might have some people either with you or around you, wherever you are, that may be raising a ruckus. I have the 5 of Wands there. Might also have someone being very stern with you with the King of Swords energy. I don't like that. And I do see either a lot of emotions tied into this or someone actually being cranky. Okay? Crabby, like they say, crabby. So, they may not like that you have this new confidence, this new self-confidence, this new self-love energy about you, Libra, pile number 3, and that's just too bad. Because this is about you. I told y'all before on Sunday, there's an energy right now that you guys are coming into, and it's just like, it's like your old self again. For some of you, maybe you were in a rut. Maybe you just didn't believe in yourself anymore. But all of a sudden, the energy is changing, and you're just so on fire right now. People may not like it entirely because you don't have to stand around. Hi, Paula. You don't have to stand around and have anybody come to you and go, oh, Libra, you're fabulous. Because right now, Libra, you know you're fabulous. You're on fire. You don't need anybody to boost your ego, hype you up. You have that hype inside of you. You feel that excitement. And you don't need other people to tell you this or to agree or disagree with whatever you choose to do at this time. Because if they want to be sourpusses, you let them be sourpusses all by themselves, and you go out and you have a good old time. There is a time frame going on here. There's a hangman. So this person that has a little sourpuss, you know, the little trompas, the ducky lips, because they're sad about something. If they can't come with you, that's their problem. If you're a free agent, you're a free bird, you're not attached to anybody, you can come and go as you please. Do not let somebody hold you back that may be attached to someone else. That's their problem if they have a jailer. Okay? You have nothing to do with that. So you do have someone coming towards you. Okay? Queen of Wands. They're giving me double message with that. You have the Queen of Wands coming towards you. Again, I feel like that's going to be for some of you, that's going to be a friend that invites you out. Go with them. You may feel like you want to stay in, but you're going to think about going out. I feel like you should go out. Okay? You should do it. Now, I can't tell you what to do, but I can only tell you the energy would be fun. Now, the double message with this Queen of Wands for this King of Swords, there is a desire to gain some courage, okay, to walk away. And I feel that on both parties. These people fight, and that's why this person is in a sourpuss energy, because they're tired of this snarky karmic here that is bringing in negative energy. So if they come towards you, this person that I said is doing their little pouty face and is in a 5 of Wands energy, which is irritable energy, it's because this Queen of Wands, yeah, they want to walk away from this Queen of Wands. But that has nothing to do with you. That's a personal choice, and they need to put on their big boy or big girl panties on and just do what they need to do already. If they need to find courage, then that's between them and the great I am. They need to find a way to walk away from that, or don't walk away from that. That has nothing to do with you. You keep doing you. You be you. You love your life and love yourself. Your oracle card for Pile number 3 is infinity and eternity. Higher purpose. See? Higher purpose, higher calling. You are ascending right now. So for some of you, you are having ascension symptoms, but for others, like I said, you could feel like an inner glow inside of you. You could feel like the Holy Spirit is gotten into you. Hi, Jen. Thank you so much for that. I so appreciate you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for gracing my channel with your presence as well. And this is a profound crisis that this person is going through, they're telling me. This is a profound crisis that this person is going through. You cannot help them. And maybe for some of them, cross-watchers, they may not know what ascension is. So I do feel a little bit bad for those that don't know what ascension is, and that they're going through it. They might be feeling all these like question marks all over their brain, wondering what's going on, why they feel different, why do they suddenly feel like they need to walk away or change their life or whatever. In that aspect, I do feel sorry for them, because if they've never gone through any higher purpose or higher growth, their spiritual self ascending towards God, more godly, more spiritual, then yeah, they could be confused. So in that aspect, I do feel sorry for them. But that's something that they have to pray about, and that's something that they have to offer up to the divine, because the divine is the one that needs to help them. You, as someone that's a human, you can only help yourself. Why? Because if you've already tried to help them and they don't want to listen to your advice, or they don't want to listen to good advice from anyone, then the only person or being that can help them intervention-wise is God. So we need to love them, but give them to God, okay? But your ascension is happening, and there's a lot of increasing here. There is a lot of increasing, but also for some that are going through ascension and it's not a good experience for them because they've never been there, or they don't know what to do, or they don't realize that that's what's happening to them. It could be a lot of soul searching, a lot of feeling confused. Do I do this? Do I do that? Why do I feel like walking away from Helga, Ramon, this Queen of Wands? And they fell on the floor. It's because that's what God wants. If that's what God wants, that's what God wants. You ask God, cross-watcher, why do you want me to walk away from this person? Why now is possibly another question they're asking themselves. Why do I want to go towards my Libra? That's between you and God. So I'm not going to intervene, because this is not a cross-watcher reading, okay? But I am telling you that they're feeling the need to have the courage. Get that courage up. And for some of you, they are going to feel like, why is my Libra going out? Why is my Libra going and having a good time with their friends or whatever? Because the Libra is free to do whatever they want. The Libra doesn't have a ball and chain attached to them. And even if you were their ball and chain, you'd be going with. So that's your personal issue, cross-watcher. Talk to God and see if God wants to give you, I don't know, some scissors to cut that ball and chain, or maybe the key to get out of jail. I don't know. That's between you and them. If you want a cross-watcher reading, I guess we'll come back next week and we'll do that for the cross-watcher. But yeah, that's what the time frame is. They don't feel happy, Libra, for pile number 3. They don't feel happy because Libra is leaving me behind. Libra's doing all these fantastic things. Libra's having fun. Why is Libra going XYZ? Gallivanting around town, going to the zoo, going to a park, going to the picnic, going to a concert. I don't know, cross-watcher, because they have activities that they have planned with real people, not, just in their mind. Because unfortunately, we all know that the majority of this cross-watchers that we've been picking up on, they live in their mind. That's why they're always coming across, I'm getting chills, as like the male aspect of our Libras that are always in thought. Oh my gosh, this person doesn't get out of thought, they will never have a real life. And I'm not going to say they don't do anything in life, but it doesn't feel like they're doing anything that causes them to have fun or joy in their life. Meanwhile, they're looking at you, Libra, and going, why is Libra having all this fun without me? Well, cross-watcher, I will leave you with this. If you make up your cotton picking mind and leave Helga or Ramon and come towards your Libra, you too can have this fun. That's all I'm going to say. So Libra, this has been a pick a pile reading. I hope that whether you picked pile 1, 2, or 3, that we got something out of this reading. Thank you again, guys. Thank you, Jen, so much. And people like you, God bless. I appreciate it. My channel is growing because of you. Our little YouTube family is growing too. We're almost to the 5,000 mark, and I couldn't be happier. And I'll just keep coming on as many times as I can during the week. But I do want to come on and actually give a message and not just come on just because I feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't do that for my Libras. I want to make sure the Holy Spirit is coming through and that we're tapped in for you. Thank you again, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. This has been our Hump Day check-in, and we will see you again on Saturday or Sunday. Much love and light. Bye, guys. Enjoy.